Hi guys, welcome to the 5th match in the support category during the RQB beta. So you come into this one, I think this was straight after the last match on Nepal, where I played Zen. So obviously, while support has always been my main category, I've rather neglected it during the RQB beta, the chance to play something a bit different, try something new. But yeah, I wanted to get back to it, get some more support hours on the board. We've picked up 2 off tanks here. I was kind of waiting to see what our other support player wanted to pick, but I decided to go with the Moira. Yeah, I was on the fence between Moira and Zen here really, but I go with the Moira. Particularly, yeah, we've got no barrier tanks, so I kind of wanted to provide that extra sustain, which obviously normally you get a barrier to help keep you alive and ward off damage. Now we might just have to do it through additional healing. And yeah, between Moira and Mercy we do have a lot of healing available. Yeah, and again, it's like my Moira that I saw on, or that I played on the recent, where I play on Hanamura, Nepal, something else. It was pretty average. I feel it's dropped down a lot from where it was, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 6 weeks ago. Just more than anything, just from lack of playing. I say now that it's great that we get to play across 3 roles and all the rest of it, but you know, I know you can specialise, but I've been playing a bit of everything, and it's therefore made it a bit harder. So I step out there, kind of bad positioning. It's especially as I'm not aware of what they had yet. So we get dived, get some damage in. I should be able to beat the Lucio, although I get some help from the Junkrat. Now I'm in a good position to hopefully out of the Widow's sight. Now we should be able to chase these guys down. I can see the Widow's been picked. Hanzo, he was running away, but then he jumps back in, so the team aren't going after him, so I'm not going to go after him either. We'll let Demon Roadhog lead the way. Diva's taking a lot of damage there, and I'm low on juice unfortunately, so I need someone to push in. Again, I get hit by the Widow there. I think that's, and it's not too much of an issue here at this level, but particularly at higher levels, if I expose myself to a Widow, then you know, I'm just going to be instantly deleted. Got to be especially conscious now that Impresight's live, so I'm just taking a nice safe position here. But I see a Widow gets picked, so I want to push forward and keep these guys up as they're dropping low. So you can hear some nice classical music coming in the background. I think that was my phone coming in. My phone going off. That's just the default ringtone, by the way. I'm not I've not explicitly chosen that one. Someone, is it a soldier? Yeah, he's diving on the point and taking a load of damage, so I hit the coalescence to mostly keep our tanks alive while also hopefully helping us cap the point. We come around there. I don't think I realised there was a Junkrat around there. I was just chasing the Winston, is it? Yeah, but get out of there alright. Now the Winston's after me. Now what I quite like there is how I drew him out and then wraithed forward. You know, I don't know whether he was alert to that or whatever, but it would force him to flip around and come back and sort of mess him up, or maybe if he didn't catch which direction I was going in, he might just be roaming around the back of the point, wasting his ult or running it down basically. We're doing really well here. I haven't actually been checking the teams, but they've got Soldier and Junkrat now, so yeah, both their Hanzo and Widow have swapped off. I think I picked that up in the match, and that's why I was able to play so much freer. Less sound barriers come in, so there's not much, so we need to kind of just survive while that runs down for a second. There's the Riptide coming in. I have no idea where it's coming from, but oh, I think I could tell he was behind us actually, or I don't know whether I just came across him on luck, but anyway, yeah, take him straight out and we get the cap, which is decent. So pretty solid round 1. Again, it was maybe a bit kind of not conscious enough of my position. It left me exposed a bit, particularly against that Widow early on. but other than that, it was pretty solid round. I don't know how much healing I've done, but it feels like I've probably done quite a bit of healing in that first round, and we did really well to dominate them there, really. Okay, which one are we on now? Well, okay, what's that? 4,500 healing. Okay. So just press in again, it'll be same again. I just need to kind of pump healing into our tanks, hopefully land a kill. Now they've got Farah. Just trying to think here who our DPS are. We've got Junkrat and Reaper, so we're not. The Farah switch on their part is probably a pretty good one, as we've got our Diva who can hit him. Roadhog can maybe hook her down, but yeah, the Reinhardt again, he's a pretty good pick, especially given that we don't have a barrier tank. But Farah's getting some good air. So now maybe the mistake here is both of our healers are focusing on the Diva, keeping her alive, but it's working out okay. I'll kind of keep an eye out for that Farah. I just need to drop down and then I'll be on her. I almost got halted in there, but Wraithed Out did well there. And unfortunately I take a Reinhardt blast in the face. This is a bit messy, but I've done well to kind of back off, take a position behind the Diva. It does mean that, yeah, say both of our healers are maybe focusing heavily on the Diva. Although that said, you've got Reaper and Roadhog. They've both got their own level of self-sustain anyway. Just trying to get that Farah, because unfortunately, while she has been a nuisance, we're not being able to do much to her. She's not having much impact. And now, I don't know how well it will come across in this video here, whether it will record perfectly, but yeah, I was having we hit some really bad lag or glitch issues here. Obviously I know I'm having them. You can see with people just disappearing and moving about jaggedly. I presume other people may have been having them as well. So you can see this is chaos. This is me. This isn't editing that sped any of this up. This is what was happening real time. This is what I was seeing. So yeah, it's some major lag issues here by the looks of it, and I can't really do anything. That's why sometimes I'm stopping. It's just like I'll stop and see what happens, and there we go. And then 3 of their players have actually left. So I presume, in fairness to them, I presume that the same thing that's happening to me was happening to them. See, I got res from Mercy there. Maybe she's not having problems. We get the cap. So, I mean, we were dominant in that. I think we would have won anyway, but I think the final bit there was probably determined by those lag glitch issues, whether those players left voluntarily or whether they were kicked out. I don't know. So yeah, I think it was a pretty good performance overall. It just had, a bit of a messy ending. And yeah, more performance in that second round. That was pretty decent. I think I did well. I handled the mess a bit better. I mean, it wasn't as messy as some of the other matches I've had, but I did pretty well. I didn't really get overwhelmed at any point, and I was trying to rotate my position. I think I was doing quite well. Main mistake was maybe doubling up with Mercy on the Diva too much, which wasn't too bad when we got a Roadhog, but it's one to think about if we'd had, say, an Arisa or Reinhardt or something. Yeah, so we'll see. Stats, okay there, not bad for the length of match it was. And I go up, again I only go up by 17, so my support's climbing very slowly unfortunately, but it is what it is. Anyone's got any feedback or anything, leave it below. I've got more vids coming soon, so thank you very much for watching.